It is 11 o'clock, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night, March 28, 2017. Getting me on money, I am Peter Wiggins, and I have your 11 o'clock news and on this late Wednesday night here on Top Speed 11 pound on this late Wednesday night is at least 12 people were killed and 3 others injured in a head-on crash Wednesday between a church bus and a pickup truck in Southwest Texas, officials said. The Senate Intelligence Committee will begin a soon Monday privately interviewing 20 people in its ongoing investigation of Russian involvement in the 2016 election as well as potential ties to the Trump campaign, its leader said Wednesday. Ivanka Trump during the meeting with a female as she shifted plans to become a federal employee. Samsung has launched the Galaxy S8 and Galaxy S8 Plus. Surprise! And all serious after months of leaks, Samsung's 2017 flagship smartphones are here and a lot of change. London in the end came not with a bang but a letter. Over 6 crispin on 7 pages, and Britain said goodbye to the European Union on Wednesday, spelling out hopes, wishes and treats and demands for divorce talks that will strain alliances. Washington FBI Director James Comey said Wednesday his agency makes a decision on non-partisan bias and said he doesn't care about the political backlash of the choice he makes. South Korea asked the leader Park Geun-hye leaves the Park House in Seoul on Thursday as court said whether the arrest asked South Korean President Park Geun-hye. Nearly 2 weeks ago, Fox News legal analyst Andrew Napolitano was Billy Boyd pulled out the year, making a baseless claim that British intelligence officials found Donald Trump in 2016, as requested of then President Barack Obama. Malaysia's Prime Minister Najib Razak said on Wednesday that his government was engaged in very sensitive talks with North Korea over the 9 Malaysians being prevented from leaving Pyongyang after the assassination of Kim Jong-nam. Washington, the FBI arrested a veteran State Department employee with concealed for excessive contacts with Chinese intelligence agencies for years, lavished her with thousands of dollars in gifts. Prosecutors announced Wednesday. Melania Trump, the First Lady, President, and award to Fadia Najib Tabet of Yemen at the State Department in Washington Wednesday. Seattle filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration Wednesday, charging the President Trump is editors of threat and funding for sanctuary cities is unconstitutional and ambitious and violates the 10th Amendment of the Constitution. Congressional Republicans are working aggressively to craft an agreement and intend to keep the government open on past April 20. Their bid to further shutdown hinges on Court of Democrats way President Trump and skirting the wrath of our line. Women struck by a train near Mansfield Station in Ohio. Local businessman contributes final amount needed for a new North Attleboro school playground. Lots of plate left and Norton Indian accident scene alleged drunk driver arrested. Not a man accused of drunk driver in Mansfield crash. And Did you spend 8 hours watching Netflix last night? Or did you search and read about birth control options, find a new church research, ways to give a body local party as Congress made it hard for you to shield yourself from internet discrimination? Orthodox Electronic Company mentioned its bankruptcy petition filed in wee hours Wednesday morning to discover a company in quicksand where 2 million second reactor projects in Georgia and South Carolina brought down. SpaceX test fired a used Falcon 9 rocket. Prominent scientists operating at the scientific conference of climate change urged Congress on Wednesday to find red teams to investigate natural causes of global warming and change it to find in the United States. The owner Jeff Bezos, the private spaceflight company, Blue Origin, released new images of its integrated new Shepard passenger capsule, which the company said would be used to send paying cousins on brief trips into space. Riyadh and a construction firm dream of a record-setting skyscraper hanging from an asteroid it would be a tall order. The number is stalling $215 to $52 for people died from drug overdose according to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control Prevention. Harpersville, New York, while activity was not begun. We got some exciting news from April to Persian drafts bearing denied us. April to drafts birth could happen within the coming days. U.S. regulators have approached the first stroke of the aggressive kind of multiple sclerosis that sadly fast distance coordination and ability to walk. Alright, take a look at New England as a report. 1 minute ago in Manchester, New Hampshire, Union Street and Spruce Street, motor accident reported entrapment. Peter Channel News time, 11:04 on this late Wednesday night, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Beep beep! Let's start with our family J1. The subway system is looking good on the commuter rail. Please, shuttle buses will place service on the Woods line between Wellesley Farms and Substation Farm. Friday from about 8:30 p.m. until closing was the train. 5:51, 7:30 p.m. Outbound is canceled. Due to a truck work, cancel train 5:49. 6:45 p.m. outbound train 5:31. 7:45 p.m. outbound. But otherwise, give me a rails looking good in the Thursday out, looking good here. Okay, I was in Boways of New England on this late Wednesday night. Okay, I was in Boways of Connecticut out, looking good. 195 westbound side, so from Seacock down around East Providence here. Service person, the northbound side, also Dorchester and the Mass Pike. 93 the northbound side, Little Slow downtown Boston. Mass Pike, Little Slow just around the Austin Bright tolls. 91 on the southbound side, it is backed up around Charlestown, Vermont. And Vermont, North Germain Highways out, looking good here. And New York State 3, Little Slow around 690 in Syracuse, New York. Peter Joe News Time is now 11:05 on this late Wednesday night, and it is time now for a weather report here. And we're taking a look at some spotty rain showers way off the Massachusetts coast and some snow-sleeted rain showers just around Pembroke Beach and Chamberlain and Round Pond up in Maine here. And some spotty snow showers in the upstate New Hampshire and northwestern Maine and eastern portion of Quebec, and spotty snow showers in north central Maine and eastern portions of New Brunswick and central and eastern portions of Nova Scotia and western portions of Prince Edward Island here. Okay. 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, mostly coast about 29 degrees, north about 7 miles an hour for. Thursday, central about 50 degrees, north about 6 to 8 miles an hour for. Thursday night, increased color about 3 degrees and unfavorable wind. For Friday, rain, snow, sleet like before 3 p.m. Then it's snow, sleet like between 3 and 5 p.m. Then rain, snow, sleet like at 5 p.m. And mixed bad, classic about 37 degrees. North breeze about 3 to 6 miles. Church 0%. New snow, sleet, less than 7 inches possible for us. Friday night. Rain and sleep will become all wind after 1 a.m. Most 33 degrees in east with about 7 to 9 miles out. Chest patient 9%. Saturday, rain before 3 p.m. and then rain and sleep likely happen. 30 degrees. Chest patient 8%. So I get at chest rain and sleep between 7 p.m. Then at chest sleep between 7 and 8 p.m. Mostly costs about 30 degrees and chest patient 30%. Sunday, most of the nights go out 50 to about 31 degrees. Monday, Sunday, the podcast go about 47 to about 30 degrees. Tuesday, at chest rain, mostly costs about 47 to about 35 degrees. Chest patient 40%. And for Wednesday, chest rain, mostly costs about 50 degrees. Chest patient 30%. Currently in Taunton, it's fair and 38. In Mansfield, in Naughton, it is fair and it's 37. And in Mansfield, it is fair and it's 37. And that's going to be for the Peter Chill 11 o'clock news and it's late. One night, March 29th, 17 Have a good night. Let's get positive and then I'll see you tomorrow morning and more. But I hope you all have a good night.